it's Nat Nicole of McRose Therapy Services, and I am back with another video. If you're new here, hello, hi, I'm Natalie, and I'm a licensed mental health counselor located in South Florida. If you are not new here, hello, thank you for your likes, comments, and your subscriptions. Thank you for clicking on another video. Before we get into this video, I just want us to do a little check-in. For a lot of us watching this video, we had the opportunity to vote. By the time this video gets posted, hopefully we will know who our president is. However, whichever president you voted for, whichever candidate you voted for, please understand that we do not have to hate each other. This world is already crazy enough. Just because you have different views from someone else does not mean that that gives you the right to belittle them, talk down to them, hate on them. That is not the goal here, especially on this channel. Doesn't matter what party you're affiliated to. I hope we can all have a mutual respect. So with that being said, whoever gets chosen, you guys, please make sure you understand that through it all, we are all going through things and we all need to still love and support each other. Let's get into this video. So if you clicked on this video, thank you guys so much. Either you are a loyal watcher or possibly maybe you have recently ended a friendship, you are thinking of ending a friendship, or you're just going through a rough patch within your friendship. So as a therapist, as you guys know, I work with a lot of individuals. And something that often comes up is while my client, or as we move through life and we try to make positive changes, or we try to, just move in a different way, we come to the realization of, oh my gosh, I'm moving this way and my friend is moving this way, or backwards or forwards or diagonal, whatever way, and we are not clicking anymore. And that can often be very sad. Depending on where you met your friend, what you guys have gone through, you may be thinking in your head that there's no way this friendship would ever end, BFFE, best friends forever. But the fact of the matter is as we move and transition through different parts of our lives, sometimes the person that we thought would be next to us, our road dog, who we thought was going to be there through thick and thin, who we imagined would be our best man or our maid of honor at our wedding, is no longer sitting in that seat. And I know for a lot of us, it's sad. It's very sad to think that someone that you thought would be there for forever is no longer there. But unfortunately, that is sometimes what happens as we move forward in our lives. Sometimes people who we were literally fitting like a perfect puzzle piece, we come to find out as our shapes change, as we go through life happenings, as we move forward in a job, or as we get demoted in a job, the puzzle piece is no longer working out. Now, one thing that I do want to make clear in this video is just because you're going through a rough patch within your friendship does not necessarily mean that you have to cut the person off. Depending on what you have going on will determine what you need to do. Sometimes it's just that we need some distance. There's some times where maybe you guys are seeing things differently, or maybe just the interactions are awkward now, and maybe you guys just need some time apart. Or maybe you do need to cut somebody off. But the good thing about in this situation about having to cut someone off is they have so many ways to mend things back together. So you may be watching this video and be like, well, I don't even understand. What would make you have to cut somebody off? And trust me, I have thought the same thing. Sometimes I have had clients, or I've had individuals in my life tell me like, oh yeah, well, I'm fighting with my homegirl right now. And I've always been like, what could cause you to fight with your homegirl? And for me personally, I'm not really the type to fight with my homegirls. We don't really get into fights. I don't know. I can't think of a time where I got into a fight with my homegirl, but maybe we just see things differently, and we just pretty much take time apart, and then we'll reconnect, and there will be no beef, So depending on what kind of person you are, depending on what kind of friendship you have, will determine how you need to move in regards to what's going on. So first things first, what is friendship? For different people, friendship is different things. How my friendship with someone looks may be 100% different than how your friendship with someone looks. That's why this is a personal thing where you have to define, what does a friendship look like? But from me, the clinician's perspective, I want you guys to define what a healthy friendship looks like. A healthy friendship looks like to me is as I go or as I move through emotions such as anger, sadness, anxiety, that my friend, my healthy friend, would help me through that situation. They would not be the cause of that situation. I don't know. I feel like I need to repeat that one more time. What I'm saying is, as we go through depression, anxiety, anger, our friends should be there to support us through that. They should not be the cause of that. Do you understand me? So now you might be watching this video like, how do I know if my friendships are healthy? And I'm going to give you one special little tip of how to determine that. If you review your friendship, whether you review a situation you have gone through or whether you review just how you are when you're with that person, I want you to take time to identify the emotions you feel when you're with that person. Do you feel anxiety? Do you feel anger? Do they bring up emotions in you that make you uncomfortable? In situations like that, that may be something that you need to look at a little deeper. Also, are you trying to do certain things in your life and your friend is maybe doing something different and it's sort of, it's sort of clashing, like it's not working out? When you're with this friend, do you engage in activities or behaviors that you really aren't comfortable with? Like more so like there's a piece of you that feels bad every time you do it, but your friend is sort of encouraging you to do it, so you end up doing it. Not to say that that is your friend's fault, because as we've discussed in other videos, it's very important that we identify our boundaries. It's very possible that while we are transitioning through these different stages of lives and feeling like it's time where we have to make changes to our friendships, that it may be us. That is another thing that I want you guys to take time to review. Within your uncomfortable situations with certain friends, how much of that uncomfortability is your responsibility? Are you failing to implement boundaries? Are you not speaking up when your friend is doing something? Are you not being caring? Are you not being considerate? As we point fingers and try to figure out ways to move, we have to also do some internal reflection. How much of our failed friendships are our own fault? I always say that as we move through life, we need that support. Having that support can really push you and support you through a lot of things that happens in our lives, whether it's a failed relationship, a demotion from a job, being fired from a job, losing a loved one. Having that support is important. So it is our responsibility to make sure we build a friendship support that makes sense, that supports us, that helps us be a better person. Journal prompt: I want you to reflect on one of your closest relationships. How did you guys meet? What are you grateful for? And in what way can you show that person you appreciate them? In this journal prompt, I want you to just give credit where it's due. Who is that person that you've built such a strong friendship with that you are grateful for? Where did you meet? What drew you guys to each other? What keeps you guys close now? You guys, I really hope you enjoyed this video. I really hope you understand that it's possible that you don't have to cut off anyone. It's possible you just need some distance, but you have the power to determine that. And you also have the responsibility to take responsibility for your failed friendships. How much of that did you play a part in, and how can we change it? Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye.
In our head that sometimes friendship equals forever. Not flowing how it was when I was in front of the mirror. That's exactly what happens. For some of us, is there a tsunami outside? What in the world? Did you guys hear that?